Hello and welcome everybody to what must be the god start of Civ 6. Look at this! It's a wonder, it's a desert, it's Mali. Let's get started. My name's Ryan, and after the rude interruption of the Leaders Pass, how dare Civ 6 bring new content into the game? Honestly, what are they thinking? We can return to the A to Z challenge, and we are with Mali today. Mali, masters of the desert and gold and faith and not being able to build anything because they don't like building, they just like buying, and that's fine with me. Mali, actually a Civ we've played with quite a bit on this channel. To date, one of the most successful series I've ever done was Mali in that huge desert video. If you haven't seen that, go and have a look, it was really good. But we've also done iterations of huge TSL maps and massive desert starts and all the kinds of fun things that go with Mali, so today it's a little bit different. Now, as kindly provided to me by my wonderful channel supporters on Ko-fi and Patreon, today we are playing on the flooded Sahara Sea. This is a TSL sort of Europe map, Mediterranean map, I guess would be the best way of describing it. So they'll be all the way up in the top left, sort of Britain, we're on Africa, and it goes all the way over to the Middle East and then up from there. That sort of passage of the world, and it's basically the same except from the fact that the Sahara Desert, the entirety of the Sahara Desert, is flooded. It's one huge sea, which for Mali is a really bad thing because it means we're going to have a lot less a lot less desert than usual. It's a really interesting looking map, and it is a 16 player map today we're going to be doing. It's a fairly decent chunker. In order to make sure that the new leaders were getting a fair shot, I wasn't using any game modes or any mods, so today I'm going mad and playing with loads of them. Barbed clans, heroes and legends, monopolies and corps, secrets, societies, all turned on for a bit of a laugh. And you may have noticed Mali looked a little bit different because I'm playing Civilizations Expanded, again, to give myself a little bit of a different version of Mali. This is a mod that makes every Civ in the game better, but not just me. All of the AI on Deity mode, standard speed of course, they're all improved as well, so we could be coming up against some crazy AI today. The save file and all the mods that I use are in Discord, including all of the user interface mods, all of the cosmetic mods that don't change the game at all. They're all in Discord for you to go and have a look at, and the save, you can literally copy and paste it onto your computer to play this exact game. And a very quick thank you again to the Patreon and Ko-fi supporters for all the generous help that they provide. I literally couldn't do this without all of your help, so thank you so much. And remember, if you want to input your ideas into the A to Z challenge, that's the place to go. It is literally the Ko-fi and Patreon supporters that tell me what games to play. So, you know, go join in and tell me what you want to see. To the game, and on turn one, this is the god start. Now, often what happens on these pre-made TSL maps is that you get lakes. So for instance, Lake Retba is the natural wonder in this instance, which specifically says does not provide fresh water. This is actually spawned on top of a regular lake. You can see the graphics are just a little bit weird, and there's a sort of double entry on the map here. So actually this does provide fresh water, weirdly, although there are rivers around it as well, so it doesn't really matter. But already you can see it's a 2-tile natural wonder next to some mountains. Yep, this is going to be a wonderful holy site place. And to tell you a little bit about Mali, we should have a look at their new and improved Civilization Expanded abilities. For they are a little bit different and a little bit better. Trade routes to foreign cities gain +1 food and +1 gold for each flat desert tile in the origin city. That is exactly the same as the usual ability, but it is extra food as well as extra gold, so the food has been added in. Earning a golden age provides 2 trade route capacity, that's up from 1. May purchase districts with gold, that's just new. Traders generate 1 merchant point per turn whilst travelling on or adjacent to desert terrain. That is also new. That's a really cool ability, and I don't know how well that's going to be integrated into the game / whether it will work. Often abilities that complicated don't work, but if it does, it's going to be really cool. Songs of the Jelly is a little bit confusing as well because it's different. 1 faith and 1 food from all desert tiles, doubling for city centres. Now, what the game has done is effectively it's petred the desert tiles. Deserts have another food and a faith on them. It does not get put onto your city centre as a bonus as in the regular Mali game, and the bonus is doubled. So for instance, if I was to settle on this tile, because it's a desert, that would give me, I believe, 2 extra food and 2 extra faith, whilst all of these other desert tiles around would get just the solitary bonus. So this silver tile, for instance, is going to be worth 1 food, 1 production, 1 faith, 3 gold. It's really nice. Definitely a reason to get Petra into the game. Each city immediately receives a trading post and 3 heavy cavalry units upon acquiring its first desert tile. Now the trading post ability you will recognize from Rome, that's exactly the same ability they get, but the 3 heavy cavalry, that's really handy. This keeps me safe from barbarians. I'm going to tell you now, it's not enough to go to war with. Those heavy cavalry units are useful, but they're not so powerful you're going to run away with the game. The barbarian scouts and slingers are going to be much easier when I have a nice heavy chariot. Completing trade routes gains 1 era score. I think that's the same as the normal age bonus you get later into the game, and I can purchase commercial hub buildings with faith. Lovely. And then the usual -1 production plus 4 gold on mines and -30% production towards buildings and units. Remember, that production penalty does not apply to wonders and the actual districts themselves, as well as city projects. It's just buildings within districts and units. So lots of gold purchasing, lots of faith purchasing. Those are the things we want to do. So my unique cavalry unit is heavy cavalry. It gives me extra gold when I kill things. I think that's 100% in the base game. It might be 50%. I don't remember. It keeps traders immune to being plundered if it's within 4 tiles, the most useless ability in the game. And I think it's got 55 strength. I don't remember what the original cavalry has, but it's quite powerful, that. And the Sugaba as well. This pretty much fires as usual, except from the fact that it gives 1 amenity and 1 housing just for building it, which is lovely. You get cheaper gold and faith purchases once it's in the city. It gets an additional giant, massive +2 bonus from adjacent holy sites, which is really cool, but otherwise is just a half price better commercial hub. It is looking amazing. Man, lots of explaining, but we want to get playing, don't we? I mean, I can't think of why I would not just settle in place right there. I'm within 2 tiles of the natural wonder. Already, I have a beautiful holy site that's going to be +6, which just looks ridiculous. In fact, actually, I could then put my Sugaba down, which would be +2 from that, and then it's on a river as well. I get the extra food from this tile. I mean, I guess I could move away a little bit. This is technically a floodplain, right? So that is an improvable tile, whereas if I go upwards, that would be a useless tile for me. It does bring me away from Lake Retba though, so I don't get the era score for being near it, and it means that my holy site is a little bit further away. It's difficult to know which way is the best. Oh, look at all these tobaccos. It's a balanced start actually today. A balanced start. So yeah, it should be pretty decent. Looks like there's going to be lots of desert over there. I'm going to be moving away from all the luxuries. I feel like I want to settle in place to get the era score. I know that I would be effectively making a new tile by going out there, but these little desert tiles, I know I get the extra food and the production. Sorry, the food and the faith, but unless I get Nazca or Petra, I will be building over those at some point anyway. So yeah, I don't mind that at all. Let's just go and explore. Tribal Hut, 7 era score already. Lovely. And astrology, yeah, we're just going to rush that. And you can see we found Hermetic Order immediately. Now, I'm going to tell you for 3 that some modded maps don't have ley lines. This is one of them, so we're not going to go Hermetic Order today. I actually don't know if I'm going to go Void Singers and go for crazy bonuses based on my faith, or if we're going to go Hours of Minerva and then use our trade routes to make a huge monopoly on city-states. Both of those options could be really good. I don't think I'll go vampires, but you never know. So in the meantime, I think we're going to go Pingala and just get this done as soon as possible. We'll governor up later once I found secret societies and I can figure out what on earth is going on. Cheapest thing to build as well is a scout. So we'll get a scout out. It's a 30% penalty on production when building scouts, which is a little bit of a pain, but you know, it's better than doing nothing. So this is what I mean. This is where the Sahara Desert should be, but it is not. It does not exist. It is just a flooded wasteland. Oh, I say wasteland. It is the coast. It looks pretty cool. What's in this one? Void Singers. Okay, we've unlocked it. And a new population. Oh, already we are at 2 pop. Okay. Do I want to just get the holy site immediately, or do I just divert into settler? I'm actually going to buy my settler, I think, because I don't... Oh, production is just so terrible. I want to get my holy site down as soon as I can. This is going to be one of those starts. It really is, where I'm going to be pulled in about 7 different directions, and my gold is not going to be enough until much later into the game. I'm going to stick to my gut here, and I'm going to go for a scout. I want to be able to explore around, get all the tribal huts. I believe on a TSL start, unless the Congo is near me, which of this sort of down there, we're going to have a lot of space to our south on this map. So finding all of the tribal villages, super important. There's a scout appearing down to my sort of behind me. So this is where having a heavy chariot is really helpful. Second tribal hut. What's in this one? Maui, exciting. And I think I heard the jingle of gold in my pocket. So that's relatively amusing. Nice thing as well is because I'm getting 2 faith in the capital, I should get a nice early pantheon, which is going to be amusing. A heavy chariot is chasing down this scout. I'm going to see what's going on, where it is, see if there's a lovely barb hut for me to go and destroy. And I'm also going to send the scout out in the other direction there. 3 turns. What am I going to do in 3 turns? Nothing really very helpful. I think I'm going to put some turns into making a builder, because even if I buy... Oh no, if I buy a builder, it gets replaced. What am I more likely to buy sooner? I think I'd rather buy the settler, because it's really expensive. So I'm going to... Or do I buy the monument first? Oh, there's choices. Let's put a couple of turns into the settler. I think... You know, I'm not going to regret that. I don't have to be using it immediately. We can go and get it in a bit. This is 3 pop. Which other tile is going to be worked now? It's working some strange tiles. I'll be honest, that is a little odd, but I guess I'm getting 2 production from this tile, so the settler is appearing a bit quicker. Yeah, the 30% penalty on unit production, though, is a bit rubbish. There is a barb encampment. What will they give me? A spearman. Okay, interesting. Now, I don't know if on this TSL map the city-states are also TSL. If it is, Kamasi should be down there, and Ngazagame should be around as well. So we'll go and have a look and see if they exist. Again, I don't know what's loaded into this map, so it could be, it could not be. Because we're playing with Civilizations Expanded, we have a new card called Harvest Calendar, which gives my capital a little bit of extra food. The reason I'm going for that rather than urban planning is that pretty much everything I can do right now is going to be at a minus 30% penalty, although I am building the holy site, and that is a useful thing. So let's get the holy site done. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, and then discipline to help me beat these barbs, which is perfect timing because now my heavy chariot is pretty even on the combat, so that's good. And oh, another barb encampment over there. Yeah, era score is going to be good. If we can go into an ancient era into classical era golden age, my word, I'm going to be happy. Now currency, we want to beeline here. I think there's no reason not to. Pottery, writing, currency. It's a little bit expensive. I could go for mining, I think, to actually get some luxuries and some mines in early doors. Let's do that. I think actually that does work really well as an idea. So I'll do that, and let's get my trader going as soon as possible. I want to trade. Trade. Okay, there is a barbed warrior there. That's no fun. I'm going to go onto this hill, let them attack me, and fortify for a second. Meanwhile, this warrior's got a good attack down there. I think Kamasi should be here somewhere. Am I making this up? Okay, there's something in this direction. Normally Kamasi's on this map. My geography might be... Yeah, there it is. My geography could be really, really bad, but often it's not. So they did attack me there. I could go and raid the encampment, but I'm just going to fortify on... I think this is hill and rainforest. Yes, I've got a nice +6 combat bonus by sitting there, so I will take advantage of it whilst I can. And I realise I am working the settler before finishing the holy site. Do I want to do that? I kind of wanted to rush a holy site, really. But assuming I'm going to stick a holy site on the other side of Lake Retba as well, because, I mean, why would you not? I mean, yeah, I guess preserves would actually make these mountains better. Oh, okay, I didn't think about preserves. Preserves would make these tiles a lot better, especially with the mountains, but I think I'd rather just go for the straight up holy site. Yeah, preserves are often very late game. I think I'm going to save my preserves for later. So if I go holy site there, actually one thing I have seen is then I can put a holy site next to these 2 mountains, and I've got a lovely sort of aqueduct-esque little Sugaba pattern there to get some +7s. So that could be really good. Okay, in order to make that work, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want my cities to be fairly spaced, to be fair. I want them to be fairly spaced apart. I'm going to go for one there on this river. That'll be that. Then I'll put another one over in this direction somewhere. I mean, admittedly, I do want to kind of settle on desert where I can. That's plains floodplain over there. Maybe, actually, I'll do it on this hill instead. We'll go and settle one over there. Yeah, I want my cities to be a minimum of 5 tiles away from each other, because if they don't, they won't grow big enough. And Mali is all about having nice big cities if you can get the right stuff. Oh my god, these barbs are spawning everywhere. Oh my god, no. Oh no. What? Oh my god, that is so unfair. He just got a level. I was going to level him up and give him fortify, and then a fire started on that tile. Oh my lord. That is... Oh, okay. I'm not going to restart. I'm not going to restart. Oh. Okay. Well, there you go. That is the natural karma sort of, what would you call that? The balancing, the great balancing of the God start. Oh, that is frustrating. Why? Why would the game do that? Okay, it's fine. Oh, and the game is somebody actually has beaten me to a pantheon, so I can't get the desert adjacency on holy sites, which I was sort of looking at to make these a little bit better. Appeal is pretty good on a lot of these, but it's not enough for me to go for Earth Goddess, I don't think. I might actually, seeing as there's so many rivers in this start, I'm actually going to go for River Goddess. Now, what this does, especially because I've gone Pingala so early, is it gives pretty much every city 2 amenities and 2 extra housing. That's going to be a huge bonus. Now, I know there are other things that could be bought, and I know there are a lot of other pantheons that would equally have worked really well there. But for me, I like to reliably, like really reliably, have nice holy sites that give me amenities that help me to sort of grow from there. Like, that's really good for me. We want to get our population in our capital up to like 15, 16 as soon as possible to get all the districts down we could ever want. That's kind of what we're going for here. Bronze working, boosted, barbarian, about to attack my city from the other direction. Oh, this is going to be an annoying start. I can just tell it already. I'm going to ride my luck though and raid the clan. Let's raid the clan, get 30 gold. I want the gold because when I build the second city, I can build a holy site immediately for 250 gold. We're going to go for the first profit if we can. Depends if Stonehenge is built this game. I think that's going to be the one that decides it or not. That's a normal age guaranteed, by the way, but we want a golden age. I really want a golden age. Okay, so foreign trade has been unlocked. Available routes. I can get a route that's worth 3 food and 6 gold to Kamasi. I don't believe that route would survive, being absolutely honest, but we'll give it a try in a bit. I'm going to have to spend 55 gold to get this holy site down, but I think that's worth it. At the moment, the barbs can't do anything to my capital. It's annoying having them there, but I can put up with it. Kamasi, I've accidentally already got a second envoy with, so I'm going to go mysticism now, which gives me another envoy, and then I will become suzerain and get a bunch of era score as I discover loads of stuff. Now, there's a tribal village over there, but unfortunately, the barbs are going to make that really difficult to get to, so I'm going to just, go to that tile, fortify until I heal, and try and just survive the barb. So it's fortified on a hill now. I think that warrior is going to struggle to hit me. Oh yeah, look at that. Much better, much better. Heal yourself up, good friend. Let's get rid of this barb encampment as well. Sanguine Pact has been unlocked. Horseback riding boosted. Okay, fine. I'll take it. We'll get animal husbandry just to unlock horses, just in case I do find some and I can settle near them, but it's not my priority, being honest. Etmantanki has been built, but my second city is now down. I get a lovely era score for being next to a floodable river, but also one for settling in the desert. And because I'm in the desert, I get another heavy chariot. These are the defenses. On these defenses, I shall build my empire. So the holy site just gave me 3 era score because it's a beautiful one, as we thought. Whilst my capital gets a builder going, and I've got a monument very slowly being built there. Yeah, I think I've now got 1 extra envoy, so I can send it to Kamasi, become the first suzerain of them, discover Arthur, and you can see around this area there are no tribal villages at all, so we'll go and see if we can get this one. Major flood, 1 unit killed. It wasn't me. Okay, I think the barb encampment just got killed. I'll take that. They deserved it. They absolutely deserved it. If that's what that was. Oh dear, that's really random. So Kamasi are going to continue exploring for me, which is really kind of them, and they may meet another civilization. Looks like though I might have pretty much this entire area to myself, which is pretty cool. There's a tribal hut. Masonry in that? Not very helpful, but never mind. And I'm just going to move to this tile. I'll promote next turn in order to heal, but I was going to see if I can just survive this for now. Heavy chariot. Oh, doesn't get the kill. That's unfortunate. Hippolyta, that's better. Okay, that's a better hero. Someone that we could use effectively, I think. Now, this tile is 60 gold, by the way. I'm just waiting to be able to put another holy site there. Oh, lots of people are getting profits, actually. Lots of people are getting profits. Holy site prayers are going to happen soon. Production in this city is not as good as I hoped it would be, being honest. I guess I am building a builder, and as soon as I can get the builder, I can put 2 mines down on these silver tiles, and that'll be really handy, as well as a mine on this tile. That's a barb encampment. Actually, I'm going to take the 30 gold quickly, because then, yep, I should be able to just buy the holy site in. No, of course not. It's now 310 gold. Yep, gets more expensive as I get more techs. Of course it does. Why did I think it didn't? Who knows? Well, we will just continue to live, love, life. Is that what people do? There is McBuilder. Lovely. Mine there, mine there, mine there. I think those are the tiles I'm going to work. That will be how I build my empire. I'm going to keep saying how I build my empire as if it was like an epic thing, and eventually it will be. Oh, actually, look, Holy Site Prayers is now 4 turns. It's because it was still factoring in the minus 30%. Gotcha. Okay, okay. I want the first religion. If I can get the first religion, I'm going to be a lot happier with my lot. Bam! 4 extra gold, a bit of extra production. Beautiful. Ancient Era, 10 turns, 4 era score. We should be able to do this. We should be able to do this. Especially when that is 3 of that era score. Hehehehe. Scout, you know what you got to do. Find 1 more tribal village, and we have that golden age. Plus, wheel is boosted. Another 7 gold tile. Yep, yep, yep. Amazing stuff. 330. That's what we need. We can get that district done. Speaking of, holy site down, and 2 more housing, sorry, and 2 more immunities done. The yields. It's not going to turn the yields of that tile because I bought it like that, which is a bit frustrating. But what are you gonna do? Perfect. Another holy site is down. Two holy points per turn. That's good. A bunch more faith. That's also good. Remember, we can buy the profit with faith, so that is always an option. Why is there a barbarian man-at-arms? That's not fun. No. No. Ugh. Don't like that. It's terrible. Pyramids has already been built as well. I'll admit, I don't tend to, rush things like that. It's just never really worth it. I'm going to go harvest calendar. I think that's a good combination for now. This profit is still the next one. We're almost there. Almost available with it. I haven't unlocked owls yet, and I think that's the one I'm going to go for. I feel like a city-state game is going to be the one for me today, so I'm going to go Pingala instead and go connoisseur, so that I can get my get my government up really nicely. Are you going to get craftsmanship for me? Yeah, pretty much. Perfect. Apprenticeship boosted as well. Gold per turn is looking really nice as well. These man-at-arms are just herding me, and I don't like it. I'm going to die immediately, having to very carefully navigate the tiles to get away from this. Okay, I think we can get away. I think we can get away because I can move through the hills really fast. It's my one aim. Some profits have been claimed. Catholicism's been taken. Oh, feed the world's gone. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, so much fun. So much fun we have. This game is the ultimate blast start. It is the god start, and yeah, what are you gonna do? Work ethic is also a really good option. I just didn't want to go work ethic because work ethic at 30% reduction in production is typically really annoying. Fine. I probably can get the one that gives me gold from trade routes. That's probably not a bad option for Mali, is it? But honestly, still, the game knew what it was doing. It knew what it was doing, and it laughed when it did it. So I'll get that profit in 3 turns, and the ancient era is going to be really close, actually. Let's stop those holy site prayers. I kind of wanted to save my faith. I'm going to do it on my last possible turn, just in the hope that I get era score from, anything else. Let's instead go for the trader, because I want to save my faith for monumentality. That's the ultimate thing for me here. I want to be able to get in those settlers and sort of go through it. Yeah, you're going to chase me now, but you're not going to catch me anymore. So please stop, okay? Stop it. Hinduism's gone choral music. I'm sort of letting the religions get founded now just to see what happens. Yeah, go on then. Let's go for Hippolyta. She's really, really, really good at killing barbarians, and that's kind of something I need in my life right now. I'm going to go grants, because then when I get my Sugaba, I'm going to get all of the merchant points, so many merchant points. And the ancient era ends in 1 turn. I still need that 1 era score. I'm not going to find it with that scout, but that's okay. I can hire a galley for 155 gold, which would be my first seafaring unit, right? So I'm pretty sure it would be anyway. Let's just hire. Yeah, sod it. There you go. Seafaring unit. And now I've got a galley, which is cool. Oh, nope, scrap that. It's in the lake. Of course it is. Why would it... Okay, it's worth it for the golden age, but oh my goodness, you couldn't make that up. That's just fascinating. Oh dear. What am I doing? What am I doing in this game? Anyway, we're going to Mali Golden Age it now, which is like the best thing to do. So we'll go and do this for us now. Currency unlocked. Military tradition unlocked. Golden Age, we haven't met anyone yet. Let's go for monumentality. And now I can use my faith to buy settlers for 150. That means already and immediately I can pick up 2. It's also time for my religion, which is good. And I'm just going to pop it down, and we're probably going to go work ethic. Work ethic's not great, but I can use it for my, district projects, so that's okay. Sugarbers are 210 gold to purchase. They're really quick. It's just to have a think about this galley. Dum. Okay, good. That was a good turn. I wonder, is it possible to get the galley out? In theory, it is. I could go for... Okay, can I canal that towel? Will it let me to a lake? It will. And then in theory, I could Panama it, couldn't I? We're just going to leave that as an open thought for a second. Oh, why would this game do that? Why would it do that? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Where am I going to put my third city? I think the third city, I want to kind of spread and use all of this area while I can. I want it to be away from my capital a little bit. So it's either this tile or this tile. And I think it's got to be this tile so I can use more of the land over there. In terms of where I settle in this direction, somewhere with a lot of flat land, somewhere that gives me a good, nice visibility towards Kamasi, somewhere ideally that has luxuries. All of these things would be good. Although I don't need to go for desert, really. It's not essential. I could go down instead, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea. There's lots of tobacco, there's lots of different luxuries down in this sort of direction, so maybe I go and do it down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles to that marsh, maybe, or to this tile, that Plains Hill. I think that is pretty well spaced, so we'll go and put it down there. Congo is in the game. Hello, Congo. Right, they're going to be people that will probably start making merchant points really soon, but at least we found somebody. They might want my luxury. I'm going to want to try and make friends with them, really, if I can. So I'll send them a delegation, because I'm a good boy. I'll send them open borders, again. I'm a good boy. I'll give them that trade for all of the gold up front, so I can build my Sugaba quickly. And yeah, look at that Diplo favor for gold up front as well. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. And then I've got the gold to buy the Sugaba as soon as my capital's decided it's got enough food in it, which could take a while. So we'll work on that. But still, unless I get a shrine, I could get a no, it's fine. We'll get work ethic in a second. We'll do it. It's fine. Hippolyta. Okay, now she's quite handy in the sense that I can actually use her to move settlers around a little bit quicker. So that might be the first thing I do. I'm just going to actually move this, escort that warrior quickly. That was a really silly way of moving though. That did not help at all. Forget that she can't stack with that. But yeah, you can use her to move settlers around the map really quickly, when you're not being an idiot like I am. Nice, quick, cheeky Sugaba though. Nice +5 right now. That's cool. Lovely. 4 era score. And I think I can build a market with faith, can't I? Although I'm going to save it for the settlers for now. That's the most important thing. And there's the religion. I think it's quite apt that I can't finish that sentence because I've run out of characters. I'm just going to leave it like that. Religious community would be a really good way of getting extra gold in. Really good way. And reliquaries could, if I could buy some relics from around the map, which is possible, then I could start getting crazy faith from those. That's always a good thing as well. That sets up for a Void Singer run later into the game. I think I want to play on traders though, trade routes, because I've already got 3 slots for them, so that could be the way to play that game. So religious community gives me more gold. Do I just go for my strength, or do I try and fill in the gaps? Because work ethic won't always be there for me, because I haven't got the desert pantheon. That's the thing. I want to be able to put my holy sites on rivers and not worry about the adjacency too much. But then I do have some good adjacency in that little area there, and I do want to be working the extra faith card from holy sites for other reasons. So I'll go work ethic. I think that's the one to do, but oh man, that's +8 gold. +8 gold from all of my traders. I'm going to do it. Because I would normally go feed their work ethic, and I'm playing differently today. We're going for different things I wouldn't normally go for, and we'll see how that works out for me. I don't honestly know how that's going to work out for me. This could be terrible. Could be absolutely terrible. Gurdwara. This would let me get food and housing, or Stupa would let me get the immunity. I think I'm going to go immunity. That's going to stack with my Pantheon to mean that holy sites give almost a guaranteed +3 immunities per city. That's going to let me go super wide. Super wide. The chonkiest. That's what they'll say about Ursa. Oh my goodness, have you ever seen a boy so chonk? And I'll go, no, I haven't. Oh, it's the man-at-arms again. They're back. Run away. So this is an amazing trade route for my capital. The problem is that it is at risk of Barb's taking it over. So I'm going to have to use my units to keep it safe, but I think it's worth the risk. 3 food, 9 gold, and 2 culture, as well as an extra envoy. I think we're going to have to go for it. So we'll do that quickly. Bam, like that. What a thing. What a thing we can do. The Sugaba, now I can pop down another bunch of gold. Lovely stuff. And the settler and the market are already almost available to go. I want to do basically all of the merchants. Like I'm going to be careful I say that. Okay, let me rephrase. I would like to earn all of the great merchants. And because my capital is really bad at production, I'm going to be working projects. It's the best way of doing it. So we're going to commercial hub investments pretty much from turn 1. That's a 3rd city. There's another heavy chariot, which is awesome. I'm going to bring you immediately to the front line. And we can look to use some gold in a bit to get another Sugaba going in this city. Although what I want to do is send traders so that they are next to the desert tiles. Because don't forget, if they're traveling along by desert tiles, then they give me 1 merchant point per turn, and that's really, really good, as well as helping these cities to grow as well. I want my capital to grow and I want this city to grow, so I'm building the trader there, and I'm going to just faith buy a trader in this city in order to just speed it up a little bit, so I can send it over to my capital, get a little bit more, help that trader to grow really quickly. You can see actually this could be clever. Okay, I'm going to move Hippolyta to there. I'm going to move my settler to that tile, make her use the double movement, and then settle the city. Haha! How clever am I? It's when everybody then chants, so clever! In Gazakamu, I knew that thing was there somewhere. Okay, once we get political philosophy, we'll look to convert that. In Gazakamu is Mali's best friend, because my Sugaba means that I buy things 15% or 20% cheaper. I think it's 20% cheaper. And then you start to stack the Gazakamu bonus on top of that. No, 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 no. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Hang on. I'm going to have to quickly swap you, get you to move the bonus so that I can go after this slinger. Then move you back because she has movement on hills. Send her back 44 strength. Right. I do not want that city dead. That is not an Ursa friendly thing. No, no. Look at that. Merchant points. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We're getting 5 per turn. That is this trader giving me 1, 2 from the Sugaba, 3, 4. I don't know why I'm getting a 5th. There's a 5th somewhere. Oh, Kamasi. Kamasi is a route. That can work as well. Huzzah. I didn't realize that was now available as a route. That's cool. Oh, and this city can do it as well. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Well, we're actually going to just get the traders as soon as we can then. I'm not even going to bother making it because I want that done fast. Okay. Much better. Much better. City can now survive. Good, 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 good. I don't want Hippolyta being stuck there, being honest, but if that city can just survive for a bit longer, I'll be happy. Bronze working. Political philosophy. Oh, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. We're going to go Classical Republic because I'm getting districts everywhere. I'd love to get more points as well. Harvest calendar. Good. Canavassaries is going to give me more gold from trade routes. We like that. All the gold we can get. Diplomatic League. That's really handy. That lets me get extra points, extra envoys for city-states, if I could remember what that was. And then I'm going to go for urban planning because I know I've got 4 cities, a little bit of extra production. It gives me just a small bonus, and small bonuses right now is kind of all I need. So, as discussed before, there's this trader. That's good. The city is now supposedly safe from the galleys. I don't know if I entirely trust it, but we'll say that it's safe for now. Ethiopia. Oh, dear. Right, major flood. Oh, no, something just got killed. Oh, that's not good. Sugaba, you fix that. There's the route to Kamasi in this city. It doesn't do anything at the moment because it's got no districts, but it will soon. Don't worry. Quickly just get that tile, and then I can buy this tile, and then I can buy the Sugaba there. Okay, this is good. This is good. That means this trader is now a little bit better, a little bit more gold and a little bit more culture. Perfect. Ethiopia is going to give me that much gold for my silver, by the way, so I will absolutely sell it to them. I do not need to keep that. That is, I will sell anything that's not pinned down, and that was not pinned down. Oh, barbarians plundered my trade route from my capital to Kamasi. Just as I was about to go and rescue it. That's a tad frustrating, but what can you do? Buy a new one with some faith. It's just cheat. Just do another one. Let's try again, shall we? It's a good food route. I want to keep it. Wait, stop attacking my scout. Why is everyone trying to kill my scout? You know how much I dislike scouts at the best of times. Ugh, merchant. Merchant! Another trader. Excellent. I needed something else to waste my faith on, and that's something else to do that with. I need to actually figure out what we're going to do with Timbuktu, because it's, as the cities go, it's a little bit indecisive at the moment. Could get myself some more shrines. That will give me more faith to buy more settlers. It feels really convoluted. I could also go for markets, but I get those with faith. Oh, I need more faith. Faith. I want the temples down pretty much as soon as I can, actually, so that's something I do want to consider. I could just get the settler now, though. So I just get a settler and just be done with it. Let's just get the Sugaba first, and then I need the population of that city to hit 4 quickly. All the merchant points are good. Yeah, I want to get all the merchants in this game. Like, I don't want there to be any that I haven't picked up. And we're just going to quickly go and kill that barb encampment because it annoyed me. Not even going to mess around with 30 gold here and all there. Nope, not going to happen. Let's just get that done, get the overscore in. Keep selling Diplo favor to the Congo. They're still buying it for considerably large amounts of money, which I find ridiculous, but what you going to do? That all still looks like it's pretty decent. So we'll just, I've got another trader that I can go through now. Oh, what available routes have I got? I could go Timbuktu for another 6 gold, or I could start sending internal routes. Like my capital's got a couple of really good ones. Now I have to work on settlers. I have to work on getting the settlers out quickly and the Sugabas up quickly. It's all about momentum. So we're gonna just, whilst monumentality is taking all of the cost of this off, I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm going to try and keep the population in my capital because that's where Pingala is. But otherwise I'm just going to alternate between faith and gold purchases on that sort of thing. Just whatever the world wants, I'll give it. Oh man, temples would be really handy. Do I want to do that? Do I want to just start hard building these things? I don't know why I just said no to that. That was a total misclick. But there's Nubia, by the way. Oh, just also heavy chariot. Yeah, but heavy chariots are very, very weak. I know they're free, but they're really weak. Friendship with Nubia already. Yay! Well, that's a better card. Scripture. I can do holy site adjacency bonuses now. That's really handy. Let's put that instead of urban planning, my least favorite ability production. Now I've got a lot more faith per turn. Oh, that's much better. Yes, lovely. Yeah, this whole, just getting settlers thing is working really well. I've got one heading out over. Actually, I should probably put some map tax down so you can see what I'm doing. Spreading my cities out nicely here in order to get some good distance. I want to get a little bit of adjacency going with my cities and the Sugabas and the holy sites and that sort of thing, but I'm not too precious over it. I think those are the next 2 cities. I've got this one down there, like 1, 2, just sort of spreading out slowly. That's going down there. That's going, actually, you go to there and you go to there. Perfect. And yeah, just producing settlers from my behind. Hang on. Whoa. You just bought that. They just bought that merchant for like tons of gold. Don't do that. Why would you do that? The merchants are mine. They're all mine. Oh, that's just mean. The AI is like, oh, Ursa's got a thing this game. Let's just chuck 1,000 gold at the merchant just so that he can't have fun. Harsh. All these lovely extra trade routes to Kamasi. It's nice. I don't need them all particularly, but yeah, I don't like this barb encampment. Why have you just decided to go there of all places? No. As is often the way, what's the one secret society I haven't found yet? That's right, it's the one that I wanted. Never mind. I'll hold out. I feel like it's worth holding out in this instance. Let's get researcher going. That means we've got another probably 6 science. Yeah, almost on the head. Look at that. Guess. So guess. That's what they call me. Oh, no, there's a scout. The scout's gonna head directly. I can just tell towards all my traders. That's very frustrating. I'm gonna have to just quickly move Hippolyta this way to go and stop it. Although actually, no, Kamasi's gonna stop it as well. Oh, just come on, Ursa. Come on, think it through. Yeah, they dealt with it. They dealt with the scout. That's good. Oh, phew. Okay, in Gazagamu, I'm just throwing people towards it. Envoys are going there. That's looking good for now. And yeah, I've changed my mind yet again. I'm now going to be using my gold to buy things in cities with my Sugaba in because it's cheaper, so I might as well. There's a temple. Temples are good. I'm also going to be using my faith to get markets because, again, probably should be. That's not a bad thing to be doing, really, is it? Infrastructure first. Anything in a commercial hub, anything in a holy site, those are going to be the things that I'm working on. Gold makes more gold, faith makes more faith. Well, actually, no, it's more like faith makes gold and gold makes faith. But you get the idea. City number 5 as well. City number 5. Lovely. I haven't quite decided whether getting the Sugaba or the Holy Site first is the better option, but I think the Sugaba is, just purely because of the fact that it's cheaper. I'm not entirely sure that's probably the most sensible way of doing it, but that's what I'm doing. City number 6 as well. Lovely. Another heavy chariot. I'm going to use this one actually to go and try and take down this Barb encampment with. Actually, look how much extra gold that trade route is getting now that I've popped my, worship buildings in this city. That's really handy. I probably should continue to do that stupa as well. Extra faith, of course, but it also gives me an amenity. Amenities are good. We like amenities. Builders are something that I probably should be getting more of. I'm not far from feudalism actually, so we'll keep on going towards feudalism. That'll be a good thing for me. And I'm just thinking actually I've got enough room now for another Sugaba. Think I'll do it in this city for now. Is that worth doing first to get the extra merchant points in? Probably it is, yeah. Or do I use it to get the shrine in first? I'm going to get the shrine in first. I'm going to actually work outwards. We're going to start in my improved cities and go from there. I think that's the way around to do it, I think. Spain. Hello, Spain. You're going to be a problem, I can tell already. Would you like some diplomatic favour? No. Actually, Ethiopia wants it more. Fine. And Dido as well. Okay, I'm finally starting to actually meet some people now, which is cool. One of the things I do want to do, though, is to actually start sending some trade routes over the sea. That's going to give me a lot more gold. Marco Polo will help me to do that. All of these merchants I'm burning in my capital because all of these traders are really good from there. Just actually need to check where the best routes are. I do have a couple of Kamasi routes that are available. This city actually would get 3 food from doing it, so yeah, I'm doing it. That's good for me. Oh, tobacco sells for so much gold. Yes. Okay, perfect. That's the sort of gold that I can use to my advantage. Let's just quickly get this lovely holy site going. That'll make my Sugabas even better. Oh, yes, perfect. And now I can go for the shrine, I think. Probably the best thing to do in this city. I need to actually spread my religion to it. That is something I haven't really been doing very well. I haven't bothered to buy a missionary yet. Yeah, we'll do that in a sec. That's fine. Friendship with Dido. Yay! Oh, an iron. Oh, ho. Why am I getting so much iron all of a sudden? I don't remember doing anything like that. Where's it coming from? City-state? No, from improvements. Oh, no, I've literally just improved it. Come on, Ursa. I was like, watched myself do it, and I was like, what's going on here? If I just quickly make a Sugaba in this city, I can now get a Kamasi route that's worth a little bit more culture and gold. Lovely stuff. We like doing this. We like just absolutely going crazy on the Kamasi stuff. Thinking about it, I probably should have put this city 1 tile over, shouldn't I? I was thinking more about the adjacency of that. Never mind. Never mind. It's fine. So I don't think there's actually any real need to get Rainer in order to get Contractor, because I can already do that gold buying. The Void Singers is becoming more and more tempting by the moment as I'm not finding anything, but I need to do a better job at exploring the world. Once I do that, I can actually start to find anybody that's actually gone for the owls, like Spain, for instance. If I were to spend some time actually making sure that we had some access level with them, we would be able to go and find that. So maybe Spain is someone I probably should actually be spending some time making friends with. Okay, you know what? We'll do that. Let's give them open borders. Let's sell some iron for some gold so that I can then possibly send them a delegation. No, he cannot accept. He cannot accept. But actually, he might accept in a little bit. And then I can start sending things like spies and getting alliances with him. Yeah, and Spain will unwittingly give me owls. Now, imagine how many envoys I'd have at Kamasi right now. Like, I'd have so many envoys with Kamasi. It would be ridiculous. Didn't answer my question there as to what I should really be doing with this stuff, but I'm going to get Magnus actually, and I'm going to pop him near the front line so that I can start provisioning, getting some settlers out. It's not like a super important thing for me because the population lost will come back really quickly, but he's quite useful to have later into the game, so I'll keep him. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, I Am Salty Tech, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Doughboy91, Sean Crites, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan. Thanks everyone!